Yo, Johnny Brink, what's up? Forka, good day to you. Pro Drifter, hello. Oh, I haven't looked yet. I need to see what's going on today. I'm curious, especially what's going on in copper. If anybody's got any intel. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing really well. We've had a good day so far. Got some stuff done with work, but doing well. Glad to hear his perfect timing. What's up, Cassavir? Yo, fish is good. Greetings. Welcome back, Laza. Captain Malone, I'm waiting. Lion. Yo, what's up, Volts? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Kirkoxy, hello. Hi, Dorsey. Bubble K's, good to see you all. I don't know if any of you all are like into college football here in the U.S., but it's actually kind of hard for me to fully get into football until baseball season's like over. But I mean, you have to because there's a lot of overlap. I guess I just feel it more once baseball's gone. But anyway, today's day one, and what an upset for Georgia Tech to beat FSU. Oof. All right, 57-50. Yeah, I was gonna log in on Cozy and just like at least get fishing for something over there. If weather's still normal at Copper, guess I can check that here pretty easy. Yeah, nice. So glad we've got this normal Copper weather. Hopefully we'll continue to figure some stuff out while it's normal weather. Like to see some more F1s popping up eventually. Let's see what people are saying about Copper. I need to not overshoot this here. I'm gonna pretty much just let this like sit in the bottom layer. See if we can catch a few fish. We've got a little bit of time left on our ticket from yesterday, so I was like, let's start at Norway just for a few minutes. I think we'll end up at Copper. Here's someone talking about 4734, which is one of those spots like down in the southern part. What are they using? Looks like they're doing the pineapple stuff again. At least possibility of koi, but a lot of mirror dinks. Yeah, it looks like 5750 still what a lot of people are talking about. And it does look like some trophy F1s, at least for some folks. So that's kind of interesting. So what are they back to? Yeah, still black current. Okay. Still black current. We could see about that. All right. So what I want to do here is actually just I want to let this sink to the bottom. We're just going to let it sit in the bottom layer mostly. Might be pretty slow, but like just want to see what might pop out. All right. So let's just start on for Cozy, let's just start on 5750 with black current. And once I get rods in the water, I'll get Cozy on the screen. And then we might just switch down. You know, remember yesterday, Cozy really did better on the strawberry. It was really better for Cozy without the PVA on the strawberry, but we'll start back here. Hope y'all are having good days, though. Isn't it amazing how long it takes to get this to the bottom? I think it's kind of amazing. Well, we're getting a nibble, it looks like, already. So let me get this working. There we go. All right, so we need to go to this. There we go. We got it. We got it. All right. Dorsey says 5750 is indeed really good. Yo, what's up, Penguin? Omar, greetings. Yo, thanks for the kind words, Forka. Terran are pretty active. Okay. That's random, but okay. Glad to hear it, Volts. Yo, what's up, Blood? I can strong perk while watching you. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do much strong perking. I want to see what we can catch. I mean, I may, because it may be, like, so slow that I end up giving in, but I wanted to see, like, what we might catch if we just let it just sit in the bottom layer a little bit. Not a good day right now. I got a 2.9 F1. No trophy F1. Yeah, I mean, trophy F1s are not very catchable right now. Some people are still getting them. I mean, there's kind of like a bycatch thing, but F1s are definitely not like they are sometimes, I would say. Yeah, that's fine, Pro Drifter. I'll make you 3 times 110Fs. That's fine. Yeah, that's the thing, Forka. Nothing wears me out in this game quite like trying to keep strong perking going for long periods of time. 5750's clip 7. Alright, let's move this around a little bit, see if we can figure something out. I've had multiple troll F1. Finally got one yesterday. Nice. RF4 converted F1 to common carp. That's funny. Clip 6 and 8 also work fine. Are there still any of the Dostoevsky Tinch coming out in this spot? The Volsdorfsky Tinch? I just don't know that I'll ever remember that name. You sent everything? Okay. You don't have one yet, Lion? You're getting some, Zombie? The AK-47? You got the trophy a couple days ago? Does it remind you of the actual, like, K name from the AK? Alright, so you wanted the 110. Oh, thank you. Alright, 110. Blue. Ooh, that dusty 9 out of 10. Pretty good AK Tinch. Yo, what's up, McGee? All right. You are welcome. All right. I'm gonna try doing some regular perking instead of strong perking. See if that does anything. Have a great stream. Finally got 3 Tagara 10Ks. Oh, nice. Yo, that's awesome. So, Awesome Sauce, was that at Amber? Extremely hard, keeping strong perking alive because of the current. '83, 145. That's awesome. Good job. That's great. I'm glad you had that experience, especially after getting your new setups. The Tagara 10Ks are awesome. Great choice. I bet it was. Ooh. Do I have the Flora Spilk as well? Yeah. Crap. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? You should just be able to change out a stinking lure without, like, wrecking your whole setup, you know? I guess I should be thankful that the drops don't also go like kapooey. Yeah, no, it's a good sign. I mean, obviously that's a very small ling, but that's a good sign. Like that's the kind of fish we want to see here. That's what makes it worthwhile to be here. I would say is like the possibility of catching a nice sized ling or a trophy, wolffish or something. Maybe a frilled shark, although that might be asking too much. Yo, Desperados, how's it going? All my Edelon hooks on lures I put them on, turns out I have 42 of them. Wow. I'm at E8 right now, Bomar. See how long I stay here. Unlocked attractants on my last and final trip to Norway. But switching lures was driving me nuts. Yeah, I hear ya. That's almost 70 silver a hook. Yeah, that's a lot of money on hooks when you start thinking about that, isn't it? Good point. You got a blue 10K blueling? Oh, nice. Yo, what's up, Zigga? Crazy, man. I don't know. You use spacebar to perk? That's nice. Yeah, that's right, Blood. I'm at E8 right now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's probably like with I haven't really thought about that too much, but that may be one of the reasons why I've just sort of stayed at copper mostly. That's a tough adjustment. And I get so spoiled on the silver at copper. Not that you can't have really good sessions at amber, especially if you're catching trophies, but in my experience, you're just not going to consistently get the same silver there. Mmm. Yo, that's exciting, Olympus. For giveaway, I send you two. What did you send me? Oh, gotcha. For Xander lure. Okay. Cool. Thank you. You remember the caviar mix? I was doing some fishing at copper with full caviar. Got a 28 dinks mirror. Oh, nice. What spot were you at, Bomar? Silver spoiled at copper? Yeah, I think so. But I think it's okay. Like you can let that silver amount go. If there's something you're saving for, it's kind of like, okay, let me just save for this, let me get it. And then once you get it, it's like, okay, now let me try to get back to just enjoying fishing different places for the sake of the fishing, not like so focused on silver. It's probably a good adjustment to make. How's the bellow spot? The pizza fish spot at Tuba. How's that going for people? Oh, nice, Z. Yeah, I mean, I my preference honestly is to start earlier in the day than this, but sometimes I just got stuff going on, and this is when I'm able to start. So I'm glad it works out for you. You should do a prediction. Prediction for what, Volts? 28 Dink was 50-36. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got you, Bomar. That's where I was using strawberry yesterday with Cozy and doing pretty well. Yeah, this is a nice fish if it's like, the right species, as always. If this is another ling, like we're in good shape. It's really not felt like a ling though. There's a tinge on Cozy. Just kind of felt like something kind of normal. Okay, so you've been there, Blood. What did you feel like the bite rate was like on the Blake? Because aren't people catching like Kessler's herring trophies too, or something like that? Have I been seeing that right? Camera's looking a lot better. Good. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it. So, couple of changes. One, I added a new bulb, so we just have more light coming directly at my face. Yo, by the way, that's a good reminder. Let me get MooBot going. Yo, McCugan, thank you so much. 4 months subbing. Appreciate that for the support there, McCugan. Evening to you as well. I do feel like I don't know if this is the case for y'all, but right now with the way the settings are, I can see the screen behind me a little bit. So we're not like perfectly chroma or whatever, but yeah, I mean it looks a little less whatever. I don't know. I do think it's better in some ways. Good bellow bite rate, 13 in 1 hour. Not much bycatch. Okay, cool. Laza says Bellows very active. Got troll with 14.9. Oof. Archie's active as well for trolling. Oh, that's always good news. Do Bellows fight good? Yeah, the only thing is, like, if you know you're just going to catch Bellows, you can set up a rig type that it'll be a really fun fight with the Bellows. But a lot of times, you're, like, having to be prepared for the possibility of catching, like, small to mid-sized sturgeon. So, sometimes you kind of overpower the Bellows, but they're fun fish to catch. Yo, is there a Tarkov wipe, McCugan? See, I need to like pair up with somebody that's really good at the like actual gameplay of Tarkov, and then they'll just pass off control to me when they get back, and I'll be in charge of arranging the inventory, playing Tetris between maps. You can see a slight shadow. Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, something's not perfect with the uh, with the setup, with the way I have it, but maybe we're getting there. I need to play around with the saturation or the something. Maybe the chroma settings aren't quite dialed in. I don't know. Curious what this fish is gonna be. Oh, okay. This is a nice fish. This is a nice fish. Look at this double XP. That's almost 100,000 XP. It's oversaturated. Flashback says nice fish. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, that's a lot of XP, isn't it? Sorry, guys. I'm just using this moment to play around with the settings here. Yeah, I'm in almost a million. Did I say almost 100,000? Yeah, there's double XP this weekend. That's right. I was trying to remember where the like saturation. I guess we can let this be sinking again. I don't remember where the saturation controls were. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hmm. So hard to figure out. So what if I do this? Does this like help? I like warm up the light behind me. Hmm. I actually do think this is a little better. I think I can leave it alone with it. Ooh, yeah, the light. What I may have done, like we may be close. The bulb I put in might actually be too bright. I'm just wondering if that's the case here. Can I show you your setup? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, thanks, McHugan. Appreciate your support. By the way, we caught this on the Natural Squid 2308. Here's the setup, though. We've got the '07, the '02, and the '08 down below, by the way. Yeah, no, it's a little too bright, but I think we do need a bulb there. I mean, I think having a bulb there has helped. I just need a softer bulb. Is what I think. It's also kind of like making me squint a little bit. Like it's clearly too bright, I think. Let me see if I can find a softer bulb real quick. think Norway daytime isn't helping. Yo, what's up, Justin? All right. I don't know. This seems a little more. It doesn't seem quite as bright to my eyes. We'll see what y'all think in terms of the performance of the camera, but all right, let's see here. Oh, is that right, Sedge? What have we caught so far? You know, we just had an undersized Dinks leather, which that's the first leather I've seen there on Black Current. I don't know if that's new or if that's been happening for other folks. I guess we're getting a decent bite rate. I mean, the quality's not great yet, but we're getting a decent bite rate so far. All right, this is a small fish. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's weird that the shadows, I don't know which adjustment actually took care of those shadows because they were definitely pronounced at first. Oh, yeah, Dorsey, that's big time with this double XP. 4 non-markers, yeah. So I probably will fish there on my main account as well. We'll try some black currant or black caviar, some kind of PVA. And I might do that combo we did yesterday that we caught the trophy on, the like pop-up boilie with the corn instead of just the corn. That seemed to work pretty well. Yo, thank you, awesome. The earlier light was way too bright. Yeah, might have been. I also have this side lamp on, which maybe providing a little bit of like fuller. Ooh, this is not a bad redfish. You know, I was like, oh, this is some tiny fish, but it's actually not a bad little redfish. Over a kilo. I mean, that's a good sign for those small redfish. Good size. More commons and mirrors. Yeah, we do a copper comp. That sounds good. We need to be deciding what fish we want to. Like right now, I would say let's do what, Tinch, maybe Tinch and Dink's mirror, just because you're gonna catch, you know, plenty of those. And then, do you want to do something spicy like a weird Tinch or like leather, Dink's leather? I don't know. I don't know what would be the other third one. F1 Tinch and maybe Funny Tinch. Yeah. Oh, F1, really? Okay, there's an F1. Yeah, okay, we could do that. I hadn't seen an F1 yet, so my bias right now is just like, oh, F1s aren't coming out, but I just caught one, so maybe that's the thing. Maybe F1 Tinch and F1 Tinch and Funny Tinch would be fine with me, because then you're not like, then it's not some kind of like weird where, okay, well, if I have bigger boilies, then I'll catch a bigger Dinks, but I won't catch the other species at all. Since we're just probably going to do an hour-long comp to start with, that might make the most sense. F1 Tinch, Funny Tinch. Finally got an F1 too. Okay, nice. Anyone know how Amber is at the moment? We just heard someone talk about catching a trophy mirror there. I think Amber's been very good lately from all the reports, from what I've heard. All right, so I'm trying to do just like not strong perk, but just like a regular perking with occasional just sitting in the bottom. So far, it's like working pretty good. Like very much not stressful. That's what I was kind of looking for. Like, yeah, let's fish in this spot, but let's don't let it be as stressful as like continuous strong perking. Oh, you have had some trolls there, huh? You had a blue trophy mirror from Amber yesterday. Very nice. Really trying to hit 100 bottom, still have a long way to climb. Yeah. Yeah, we're hitting level 25 today on cozy, unless it just like the bottom falls out or something. Um, was that not even like a U.S. weekly? Oh yeah, it was. Okay. I was like, man, that's a spotted wolf too. It's not even like a common one. I see a post on VK for F1 3732. Oh, that's interesting. That's down south, right? Yeah, we've hit a little bit of a slower patch, I guess. Let's see. Let's let it sit in the bottom for a second. Let's see what's on the cafe right now. I haven't looked at the Copper Cafe yet. Thinking about it yesterday, selling that Funny Tinch trophy so fast, like I might should have waited just to make sure. Ooh, look at this, y'all. Tinch and F1 trophies are up. 50 hours left on that F1. I don't need to wait too long, but wait, we haven't caught a 3 kilo common? That's weird. That's kind of cool. I mean, if you come fish at this spot for a while, especially if you have PVA, pretty good chance you might hit one or the other, right? F1 or a Tinch trophy, get a little extra silver for it. It's always nice. Yo, Min J Song, welcome back. Nice bleak lakey. That's a late in the day bleak trophy, by the way. You caught a blue bleak. Nice. That's great. Good for you. Yo, what's up, Hardy? Thanks for the greetings from Germany. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So with the darker background, we're getting more shadows again, I think. Might be hard to make it work perfectly with all of the different changing factors. It's fine though. I'm a little torn right now, Chad. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I mean, we just caught a trophy wolffish, but the boat ticket is about to run out. I think the smart thing to do, since I'm not sure how long I want to do this for, is to just let the boat ticket run out, go fish at Copper for a while, and if I decide I want to come back here, I always can. And we'll just get a fresh ticket at that point. Yo, Steve, nice cod trophy. Yo, what's up, Taken? The wolffish are biting though, y'all. The wolffish seem to clearly be biting. So I think I have a regular wolffish. Yeah, so the Atlantic wolffish. So I'm pretty sure I'm contractually obligated to go ahead and get this spotted wolffish and, you know, do something with it. You know, that's another thing. The copper silver has made it so that I actually enjoy throwing fish up on the wall. I think before it was just hard to do it with how much silver you're kind of walking away from. I actually want to see how much the fish is worth first before committing, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Yo, what's up, Fausch? What's up, Clueless One? Welcome to the stream. We can start the comp whenever. I mean, I'm ready within like 5 or 10 minutes probably. It's a nice cusk order. All right, nothing there. Let's just see how much it would have been worth. Yeah, 769 silver. Is it my first? I think it was my first trophy spotted. I guess we can't really confirm it now if it's the largest one I've caught. I just don't remember. I guess we could look at the VOD yesterday and see what trophy number I was at. Or not that number, but the 81 or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so let's... Instead of making a bunch of silver, let's go spend a bunch of silver. So, I mean, I guess the comp will probably start in about 10 minutes from now, something like that. Get those rhino beetles out of mosquito. See, one thing I think makes sense is probably to put it on the exact same board we have the Atlantic on. Even though the color variation's a little different. So it's got the like down with the point on the sides. This is going to be what, a medium fish? So that's gotta be this one. I think that's fine. I just kind of want them to match, I guess. Although since this fish is light, I have the like tendency to want to put it on a little darker board, but you know those wolffish will probably end up near each other, at least sometimes. I think I'm just gonna do it. I have not tried strawberry out yet today. I probably will move there with Cozy after the comp. Where's the other wolffish? It's hard because I'm getting low on like certain size spots. Oh yeah. There we go. Where we go put that cusk at? Sure. Um, so got two 31-kilo dinks. I'm probably going like this, right? Oh, I didn't change it yet. I mean, not change it, but open it. Thank you for the follow. Clueless one, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, what are the numbers? 5 and 8? Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we can wait 5 minutes. I mean, what is it, like 4:06? That's fine. I haven't even made the... We wait till like 4:11. 5 minutes. I'm going to let people start jumping in. If you want to jump in now, you can, but just if you want to be on the safe side, up to you though. Alright, so we're going to do password MDawg all lowercase. I think we'll do like 15 silver to get in, so like it's not going to break anybody's bank, but the winner feels like they got a little something maybe. A little something extra. And we agreed on, those of us that talked about it at least, agreed on F1 Tinch and Volsdorfsky Tinch. Okay. Let's see here. You're catching a lot of C2s? Really? That's cool. Oh, nice, Dorsey. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, do we want to go 5, 8, 5, 8? There we go. Welcome back, Clueless One. Everybody join up when you're ready. Yeah, I'm gonna do the smaller. There's really not necessarily a reason to, when we're fishing for these smaller fish, I just don't feel like there's as much of a benefit really from going with the really big. All right, so I guess go ahead and join the comp if you'd like to join it. If there's something holding you back from joining and you just need a couple minutes, feel free to let us know. But it'd be nice to start this thing pretty soon because we're going to have some nice fish coming in the next, 2 or 3 in-game hours, I think. All right, so I'm, even though I know it's going to slow it down a little bit, this is what I'm wanting to go with on both setups. Rapala, nice trophy rough. Hey, that was a nice F1, plus it gave us points in bottom fishing. All right, so password is MDawg. Patry, thanks for the follow. The password for the comp is MDawg, and it's lower.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Lowercase. We'll pin this up here for 2 minutes. We're going to be starting this soon. I don't think it does help with skill. I haven't heard this confirmed yet, physician, but I just sort of was making the assumption that all it's doing is giving us twice the expansion. It's twice the experience per fish. So Ziga, my PVA is half black currant, half black caviar. If you're asking about mine. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get this started. So I'm gonna get all 3 of my rods set up, and once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna hit start, and we're gonna go good luck, have fun, and we're gonna go for it. Okay. So I'm setting up my 2nd rod now. About to set up my 3rd rod, and then we're starting it. Do we have caviar? Yo, watch out, okay? Like, I'm not sure if y'all can handle what's about to happen. All right, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Watch the middle rod in this comp. It's going to be scary. It's going to be real scary. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Patry. Look, in general, smaller diameter is better if you're going for cautious fish. I'm not sure in the sea how much it matters, though. More just like what you're comfortable with the load capacity of your leader being. I don't know. All right, folks. Good luck. Have fun. We'll see you on the other side. But I'm telling y'all, this middle rod, you got to keep an eye on what happens on this middle rod. It's got some sneaky stuff on there. Real sneaky. Thank you, Johnny. I'm rooting for Cozy, but Cozy probably doesn't have a chance. That fish didn't even count because it had already spawned before the comp did. Is that right? You were having good success with the rose zig foam with pineapple dip. Yo, I love that you're going color of the zig and you're bringing in the flavor with the dip. Like, that just makes good sense. Cozy's fishing with black currant corn and black currant dip. That's it. Black currant corn, black currant dip. I'll show you what it looks like. You ready for it? About to get cozy. Oops. Yo, that's cool, Sedge. That's pretty cool. Focus. What, black currant is old? Do you mean like... What do you mean, Cubat? Old like it's not working as good as some of the newer options, or what? Yo, Zoki, nice trophy tench, and don't forget about the cafe order. If you're not like, gonna put that on up in your house or something, don't forget about that cafe order. Waffle Hat caught a trophy tench. Waffle Hat, don't forget about the cafe order. Waffle Hat's not in the comp, but Waffle Hat just caught a trophy tench as well. And Lackey just caught another trophy bleak. Lackey's just destroying the bleak. And a trophy smelt. Hey, watch out. We're on the board. We're on the board. Yeah, I'm ready to go down to the strawberry spot with Cozy, but I think I'll try to wait till after this comp is over. Man, Bubble Cage. Can't speak. Bubble Cage with a trophy tench. We've had 2 trophy tench so far in no time at all. This is turning into a crazy crazy comp. Marushan says to Patry, it was bit through because it was a braid leader. Let me see what. Let me go back to this comment. What will be better option? Shock leader with 0.8 or 181 nylon? So the C leaders that we craft are made of nylon, right, chat? Aren't those nylon leaders? These are not braided shock leaders, right? We're supposed to be using nylon, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Oh, the 205 is what? Is braid? So is that store bought? Is that shock leader store bought? I'm trying to remember. It's made out of braided. 205 braided. Wait, so that is something crafted then, right? Hold on. Oh, they're making it out of the rainbow. Who knows? This is what I'm going to say. Who knows what that does to bite rate, if anything, if it has an effect at all. Maybe people feel like they know because they've tested it a lot. I'm not sure. I've used that 205 some when I'm worried about really big fish where I'm fishing, but I don't use it a ton. Yeah, you got to make it. Yeah. Blankware? That's a good question. I don't know. Not really sure. Oh, this is scaring me. Like the middle rod is supposed to be my secret weapon, but so far we've had no fish on it, and we've had 1 fish on the other 2. I'm already gonna have a little slower bite rate because of the fact that I'm using boilies. But what we did with this middle rod, it's either gonna go really well or it's not gonna catch any fish at all. We'll see. Yeah, shock leader is supposed to be elastic to reduce the shock. Still not looking great on bite rate on the middle setup. Why does this have a different colored line on there, by the way? That seems like a mistake. That is a mistake. Alright, so this should be braided. Yeah. So this middle line, for some reason, I think it has mono. I need to change that. No, it's got braided. It's just the wrong braided. It's awkward because it's a different color. I don't like that. No, I don't know of anyone that knows anything about what the updates are. I mean, I assume it's back end stuff that we'll find out about one day. The speculation from Cole and a couple other people yesterday was that it might have to do with spin fishing. Might have to do with some changes coming if they introduce fly fishing. But, you know, I think that's just an educated guess at best. Has that been confirmed, Dan? that there's a new UI coming. I'm trying to remember what they said underneath. Oh, okay, dev replied back. Which dev was it? On a Steam post? That surprises me, but okay. The RF4 forum, because they did say something underneath the patch notes. They did, not that they clarified a lot, but it just gave it a little bit more flavor. Client hotfix. Oh, that was actually yesterday. What was the patch notes before that? All right, it says, hey, we caught a fish on the middle rod, by the way. This is our secret weapon. I think we can keep going with it a little longer. It's not that much far behind. Oh, I didn't change the line out. Stink. So they just talked about that the keyboard input method was changed. Oh, and it does say in a UI overhaul in the near future. Can I say that does make me a little nervous? Because I play all the fishing games, at least all of them that show up on my radar. And one of the things that always bothers me about other fishing games is the UI. Especially like the inventory or rod menus. I just think RF4's is so much better. And it makes me nervous if they're going to do a UI overhaul. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good, but just hope that it doesn't like take away from it at all. Yeah, so even in the patch notes response by TP Catch, they talk about a UI overhaul in the near future. So my question is, will there be content, like gameplay content, introduced at the same time? Or is there going to be like a significant update that actually has no content and it's just the UI stuff and all that? Says about new UI and other features coming to keep eye out with smiley face. Things like ×2 XP weekend suggest they need player count up for finances. Interesting. I don't. Okay, that's an interesting read on that. You're only catching common carps, clueless. Same. Okay. I think it was Leo. Interesting. Finally learned how to make cream cheese dough. Okay, good, good. That's one of the important baits. They were adding fly. I think we'd have a teaser screenshot. Double XP might as well be simple marketing. Hopefully they make the crafting system a little better. Yo, that would be an interesting poll. I mean, I think that fly fishing would win, but I just would still be curious like what the breakdown would look like. If you could only have one type of fishing added to the game between fly fishing and ice fishing, which would you choose? That's an interesting discussion. Yo, D's, nice trophy, Bleak. I think it'd be a different category, Volts. I think fly fishing, if it ever is actually good enough to be put into the game, will be its own type of fishing. Craft 5 or 10. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That would be a premium thing, by the way, if they ever did that, I think. You'd go ice fishing, fly every time. Lake Baikal ice fishing. I will tell you that. I don't know. I think if they do like a really good job with the fly fishing, like obviously I think that would be really cool. But man, when I imagine like what ice fishing could be like in RF4, it does seem like that could be a pretty cool, cozy experience. But I mean, there's so much more you could do with fly fishing. You can fly fish anywhere for anything. Uh, the possibilities are just about limitless. That'd be cool, Justin. Scuba dive fishing. Are you talking about right now, Lion? Right now you did? Hold on. I've actually got it up over here. Oh yeah, nice, Lion. Lion just caught a 4.1 Volsdorfsky Tench. That is awesome, Lion. Is that your first one or have you had one before? What a great fish to catch. I mean, especially during double XP weekend. Holy cow. Imagine the hand motion when you fly fishing, when you bring the rod back and whip it forward. Yeah, I mean, they have that in Fisher Online. I think Fisher Online did a good job with it. It's a little bit simplified, but I am very curious what that might look like if the RF4 development team, if they've been like really working on it all these years to try to get it as good as possible, off and on at least, what it will be like. That's your first one. That's awesome, Lion Grats. You go ice fishing as fly is too active. Hey, awesome sauce. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your kind words. My Geoforce now would be down for like 5 days then. Yo, Captain Malone, nice trophy F1. You're in the comp, right? Yeah, you're first place in the comp. Trophy F1, decent Tench. Since the F1s are so much more like rare. I think you're in a pretty good spot right now. I bought 3 feeder starting kits, made a bunch of cream cheese dough, was ready for breaming. Oh, don't be disappointed. Just figure out what the best bait is and go for it. I mean, it'll be cottage cheese again one day, you know? Like, it just rotates. You think Dorfsky will be the key? I mean, how much time we got left? 16 hours? I'm just thinking... I guess if Krakowski gets a really nice F1, honestly, I think right now, the Funny Tench and the F1s, they're not that different on how often you catch them in this spot. Like, I think you average about the same amount of F1s as you do Funny Tench in an hour. Am I off with that? That's what it seems like to me. You think F1s right now are way more common? You think it might not be cottage cheese now? I have no idea what bait it is right now. I'm just saying, bream baits, like everything, is constantly rotating in this game. And if cottage cheese is not the best bait right now, Check back next week. It might be, you know? Does anyone use a 900-gram giant shad? In my experience, the larger the shad you use, the slower the bite rate. But if you're patient, some of the bigger shads will sometimes catch pretty nice fish. I can't remember the largest one that I've used with any regularity. What are these things even called? I'll look for it that way. Fisk, yes, that's right. Fisk is one of the brands. Okay, so have I used the 900, 750, 900? How much have I used this one? Doesn't look like a lot based on the wear, and these do take some wear pretty good. So I think the 600 has been more common for me as well. Also, like some of those really big fish, I mean, you might wait a couple days to get a bite, but then like if you're not trolling, are you even going to be able to get it in, right? Depends on your setup and your skill, but whoa, that's close, clueless one. That's tough. That's real tough. Where? Oh yeah, where are all the bleak being caught? In case I decide I want to do bellows later. Is there a favorite bleak trophy spot right now? Oh, okay, Volkov. Thank you, Laza. Pearl barley or fly? Nice. Are you actually like casting into the main water? Or are you casting into that little like square reservoir behind you? You know what I mean? Right off the dock. Okay. To the far right. Yeah. So if somebody else is fishing here with PVA, What's your opinion on how much am I slowing the bite rate down by using a boilie instead of just the corn? I mean, I'm at 11 fish in 21 minutes. That seems pretty slow for this spot to me. I went a bit further down the dock over the red boat. All around there, yeah. How many bait fish should I get? Because you're going to Octuba tomorrow. Sounds like the bite rate's pretty good. Like, I guess it depends on how many you want to fish, for, how long you want to fish there, but probably at least 20 or so, right? Ideally. Um, yeah, lots of commons right now, huh? Hmm. So do most teams play like next Saturday? Okay. Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Who's SMU playing? Okay. All right. Quick bio break. I'll be right back, chat. 25 silver for a 3 kilo common carp. 39 silver for a 4 kilo mirror carp. 36 silver for a 450 gram F1. There's just like all kinds of cafe potential right now at the spot that we're fishing at. It's just a little slow at the moment. I know that's because I was using boilies though instead of just the corn. You're not doing bad, Cubat. 11th place. Oh, I didn't see that Krakoksi got the 3rd species, so now in first place because of all 3 species. And as Bomar said, at least right now it looks like Funny Tinch is making the difference. Almost nighttime, followed by early morning. We're still going to see some more good fish come in by the end of this comp. Well, there we go. Waiting still, Trophy Tinch. Don't forget about your cafe order. Hey, there's an F1. 2.9 F1, not bad. Hey, ouch, there's a funny tinge. Common carps are strong with this one. Just catching one of those, no matter what size it is a pretty cool thing these days. I wanted to look up RF4 stat at copper and see what's the most helpful. I was just trying to see, like, is there something that people are using? I don't. I don't see a lot. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing something that might make this spot better. But I'm really not seeing a lot. One thing I might try is putting blackcurrant yellow on one. It also does look like mulberry could be a thing. Maybe after the comp's over, I'll just reset. I mean, I guess I could start working on it and just reset now as we're going here, huh? All right, so if we are thinking that mulberry might be a thing, let's try this. So the problem is, and this has always been the thing, right? There is no mulberry additive. So you can add, you know, other random stuff, but what we normally end up doing, and this is like, this is sort of this is how you end up with the like PVA that you've probably seen people using, is you add Nordic Esterberry in place of mulberry, and then what you could do is go mulberry attractant. I'm gonna try this. I just want to mix it up a little bit. Feeling a desire to mix it up a little bit. The black mulberry. Obviously, this isn't the first time we've done this. Oh yeah, and you could crush up some boilies or something, and that could directly get that mulberry flavor in there. All right, so a couple things I want to do. Like, let's keep this one straight blackcurrant, but let's go to blackcurrant yellow, and we are gonna put this PVA on all three. And then on the middle one, I am right in remembering that there is a mulberry corn. We could try this just to see. So we just got to notice if mulberry corn by itself gets any bites at all. Because if not, it might be worth going back to blackcurrant purple on at least one. And on this one, I think I want to go back to boily. The only question is, do I want to have maybe mulberry with blackcurrant? And I don't really care the dip. We can go either way with that. I keep black currant on for now. Yeah, I think this is cool. Let's just mix it up. Yellow, black currant. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, right now, for what it's worth in the middle of the night, yellow, black currant corn has seemed to have like jump started my bite rate. See if that holds or persists, but try a different leader on each ride, see which wins. I mean, I think it's a good idea to test. I don't necessarily want to test it when I'm still like, while I'm trying these other factors, because then I won't know which factor is actually having the bigger effect, you know? Nice Gibble Trophy, Rista. But I think that's a good point. Once, if we settle on, like, maybe we decide yellow black currant is just the best bite rate right now, or whatever. Once we settle on something, it might be worth then experimenting with different leader sizes. I could see that. Common carp is strong at this one right now. All right, I kind of want to try, especially on cozy, I'm going to get some yellow blackcurrant corn and test that out. Especially with what I'm seeing on my main. The effect that I'm seeing. Oh, sorry, you weren't even talking to me. You're talking about bream leaders. Oh, a Greenland shark? Nice. Let's see. So we want some yellow corn. And we do need more dip. Over here on cozy. So this third rod, y'all, like that, I mean, I've caught like 4 fish in a row on this specific rod and nothing on anything else. And this is where the yellow blackcurrant corn is. I don't want to like overreact, but so for bream fishing, in my experience, there's nothing wrong with fluorocarbon leaders. I really like fluorocarbon leaders, probably somewhere around like 6.4 strength. Now, I know that the trend in the last year or two has been to use 6.8 carp braided leaders, and I think that's fine too. I've used those a lot as well. I'm not ready to say like those carp braided lures are better than fluorocarbon, but there's something to be said. I mean, they're good. And so a lot of times what I find myself doing is using like 2 carp braided leaders and 1 fluorocarbon, or vice versa. That's just my opinion. That's just what I end up doing when I'm trying to like really test out a bream spot. There's nothing wrong. I mean, fluorocarbon leaders are really good for bream though. I mean, I think we want to be careful not to overreact to those carp leaders. Yeah, yeah, we're specifically talking about, so like, let's see. I go to a Bunison picker. Doesn't look like I've had them set up for bream most recently. But like I might put, you know, like one of these 6.8 carp leaders. But it's worth noticing this isn't just like any random leader. This is actually made of that carp, that braided carp material that came out when Amber did. So it's a specific thing. So it's like you go down to this. By the way, if you can't craft leaders yet, this is just something for you to work towards unlocking as soon as you can. It's a pretty easy thing to unlock. It's not very expensive to buy the tool. But this 6.8 red camo for an example. And then you pull out, I don't know, whatever, 9 kilo swivel lock. This would be, in my opinion, a good leader to try for bream. But I also don't think there would be anything wrong with fluorocarbon 6.2, something like this. 6.2 fluorocarbon. I would be very excited about using either one of those. No, it's not a problem that it's lower than 6.8. Shouldn't be. I'm just saying that's what I would use. It's fine, whatever. You're going running 5. I mean, it depends on your gear. Your rod and reel mostly is going to determine what size leader you're using and line. But I think if you get too strong, like if you go up to like 10 kilo leaders, you might start slowing the bite rate down on bream a little bit. Okay, let's go rod 1 on Cozy. Switch to black currant yellow. You know what? I'm going to send Cozy like just a couple of esterberry. Corn. Just to test on one. Like we'll just do like 18 of them. Might as well test while we're sitting here. I mean, especially without PVA or whatever, like, is anything working? Does anything give you just a little bit of an advantage over here? I'm keeping the blackcurrant dip on for now. Oh, waiting. Nice trophy F1. That's going to do something, right? Yes. Even without the funny tinge, waiting jumps into first place. We're down to our last hour and 10 minutes, by the way. Whoa, Fausch. Nice, nice funny tinge. You personal best. Nice waiting. You want your leader to be less than 6 kilos. The Royal Feeder plus Alpha 6000? Yeah, for sure. That'd be great. That'd be a good, like, starter copper setup, I would say. You got an orangey? That's awesome, Sedge. Yeah, we probably should switch to... I'll keep the setup the way I have it on line 1 for a second, but other than that, let's embrace these 2 rods with a little bit better bite rate. So I'm waiting and Fausch both catching really nice fish here at the end and moving them into first and second place. Nice tench, Cubat. Yo. All right. So grats to level 35. I'm waiting still. 229 silver, plus however much you make off your net with a trophy tench and a nice F1. Second place Fausch with that really nice funny tench. And Krakowski, the only player in the comp who had all 3 fish and finishes with a top 5 finish. That was a cool comp. Good job, everybody. Maybe if we went the other way with... Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Still no fish on our estuary experiment here, so we probably don't keep it too long on that one. There's a little F1. That's the first F1 we've had on this account, I think, all day. NJO, nice trophy tench. You know what I just thought of? I want to try a little quad corn. We're going to actually put both types of black currant corn on there. We just got to try all the things and just get a feel for how things are working, you know? Anything to give us a little edge, a little excitement. I really think, you want this one. You're getting a royal picker, in my opinion, you want this one. You want to get the heaviest load capacity, in my opinion. Does that help? I mean, it's your choice, but that's what I would say. Yo, Fausch, nice trophy tench. Holy cow. Some of y'all have, like, just been hitting the jackpot on these fish today. So, I'm not, this does not fit into the, like, this is the right answer or the answer you have to go with, but Silly Corn Dog, when you say Narga or Alpha, there is part of me that would push back and say Natura. It's just because that's what I've done with Cozy, and I've really enjoyed these Naturas. But if I had gone Nargas, would I have any regret? Probably not. I think Nargas are a little cheaper and probably almost as good. I would go Narga over Alpha personally. That's what I was going to do. If I hadn't decided to go with the Nats, then I would have gone with Narga over Alpha. Again, just personal decisions there. I think about like 10 a.m. or so, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go down to the strawberry spot again on Cozy. Oh, yeah, Bomar. That's the ultimate choice. Getting those avias, if you don't mind saving for a little longer. Line doesn't matter too much at Copper. As long as you sort of know how much line you've got, and you sort of know what the game plan is based on where you are on the lake, then you should be fine. I've gotten spooled one time here on smaller setups, but that was because I didn't move quick enough to get myself centered closer to camp. And so I just couldn't get around the edge. I was over there like near Pier 1. And if the fish goes right, and you don't make it back around the corner quick enough, and you're using mono line, it can become an issue. But it is, after going through that and learning from it, I just use braided line on the smaller setups, or I just am remembering like, okay, I got to move pretty quick. Mulberry corn, really? Okay, maybe I'll try that on the first one. I need to find that braided 22 line. That's what we're supposed to be using over here. So they all match. Yeah, this one. Alright, so if I can get a fish off the first line. What do I have over here? The quad corn. I just want to see one fish come in. And maybe I'll switch it to mulberry corn and then blackcurrant dip. That's cool. Yeah, so let's see. What am I doing? Am I using braid or mono? Yeah, I'm using mono on the Natoras, and I've still got 165 meters of line. Like that's plenty. I'm not using braid on the Natoras. I've been using braid on these P series because they're 3,000 reels. These are the ones that you got to be careful. See, like, wait, I just accidentally put fluorocarbon line on here, and I have 53 meters of line. I didn't even put braid. Yo, JP Chambers. Nice fish. All right, we got to change this line once again. Get down to the braided stuff. All right, we want 22 braided. Oh, I must have, something must have happened to that line. Which is why I had this one on there. Okay, I'll just have to purchase another one. I just need to remember to get another one. I don't know what happened to it, but maybe I never had a third one. I'm not sure. Maybe I accidentally sent it to somebody. Who knows? You got a random Nasaji. Nice. That's awesome. Yo, what's up, Kelly? So going to the braided gets us up to 103 meters, which puts us in a very comfortable, safe spot here at copper. But again, that's 3,000 reels. If you're using Natoras or whatever, 6,000s, you're probably okay on mono at copper. Save yourself the wear. My opinion. Hey, so these F1s are starting to come in a little bit. Now that we've switched to the yellow corn, we're getting a couple F1s. It may not be this cause and effect that I'm making it sound like it is, but I guess there's always a chance that's what it is. These have 106 with braided at 22 or 103. What is this? Power braid, 50-pound power braid. You're getting much better fish on the yellow. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Like, it's kind of weird, but we'll take it. trying to be patient on the quad corn, y'all. But at copper, sometimes quad corn might just absolutely kill the bite rate. I just like really want to see if it'll catch something though. Purple, you didn't have a single tench till you switched. Another little F1. Hey, Dink's leather. Alright, let's catch this next fish on Cozy and let's move down to the strawberry spot and just see how it's doing today. Wasn't it like pretty much the same clip? I might do 8. I think we did 7 yesterday down here too. These two spots, even though it seems like they would be farther apart, they're actually very close together, aren't they? So theoretically, we expect start catching mirror and dinks if this spot is still behaving similar to yesterday. Which the thing is, it was a slower bite rate, but it was a little better silver and a little better XP because, like, you know, almost all the fish were like decent little 4 to 7, 8 kilo mirror and dinks mirror carp. Yeah, yesterday it was 7, I think. I did 8 today, but a little shorter than what we usually do at 50-38. But we'll see. It may, you know, it may not be as good today. If it's any good at all, this should hit us up to 25, level 25. All right, first fish. Let's see what this is looking like. Ooh. How about a 48,570 Kohaku? Yeah, but again, unless something's changed, that is a very inconsistent off catch, bycatch. Oh yeah, you'll catch a lot of roach at size 1 hooks. Thankfully, mostly pretty big roach, but yeah, you can't dodge the roach. If they're active at a bream spot, and if you're fishing, like right now is off bream time. If you're fishing for bream, this is dead. This is not the time you want to be fishing for them. Not that you can do it, but your bream fishing time is starting at about between 8 and 10 p.m. and ending at about 9 a.m. During the day, you're going to catch roach, crucian gibel, and really tiny bream usually. And if roach are active in a spot, like you just can't dodge them using those baits, you're going to catch them some. If the bream aren't biting at night, then you're probably not on a good bream spot. Oh, hey, that was on the quad corn, by the way, y'all. Let's... Alright, let's see what we can do here. I mean, unless things have really changed. Alright, this is what it was. We'll go with that. So estuarberry, is estuarberry going to be a lot slower in general, though? I would think so. Oh, gosh. Yeah, one shot. I don't know. I don't know what rule of thumb people follow anymore. When it first came out, there were like certain, I don't even remember what they were, but there were certain guidelines. What I do is just whatever I need, that's what I make into bait. I will say, like, it is really nice if you get whatever the smallest size saithe is that you can turn into large fillets. The fact that you get like 2 fillets out of that pretty small saithe seems really nice. But I would just, for me, it's just like, I pretty much only cut up saithe that are less than 3 kilos. Unless you're just running out of bait and you're not catching enough, but... And I usually just cut them into whatever I need the most. Personally. Yeah, that's me too, Dan. But again, I think that's mostly because I don't need the bait that bad. If I was really running out of bait, I might like extend that up to 4 kilos or something, but... Yeah, since starting to fish here, like 3 minutes ago, we've had a Kohaku, a 6.7 dinks mirror, and 11.5 dinks mirror. And we've also almost leveled. Without PVA, like this spot is just so much better than 50, 750. Like I don't think it's close. Well, there's nothing stopping you from turning that into bait one shot. I think again, it just depends on like, do you need bait more, or do you have some bait and you're just like wanting to get silver? I'm fishing at 5038 Brink, Johnny Brink. 5038, which is down here. I'm at an 8-meter clip. And I did throw ground bait in the water. I mean, and it's just like a carp ground bait I made up myself. You want to feed the water somehow, but you're gonna get occasional you're gonna get occasional dinks and mirrors, and if you get lucky, a random koi or something. And even though the bite rate might feel a little slower than the 5750 spot, I think the average XP and silver per fish is a little higher. Oh, I'm using strawberry corn, strawberry dip. Yes, every once in a while, super freak as well. This is what Dan told me about yesterday. Ended up working out pretty good. I actually think for cozy, this spot was superior to the other spot. That's big, Dan. Those are big fish. It's funny you say that, and I just hooked into nothing that big, but definitely bigger than average. 8. Ooh, there's level 25. 8.164 mirror dinks. All right, that was first fish off Esterberry, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah, one of them's on fishing crab. That's right. I remember you saying that yesterday. Nice bleak Zedon. There's a koi. Little orangey. 7,000 XP, and it's not a marker. Thanks, double XP. Kearney 007, greetings. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hello to you. Penguin says tomorrow's the last day of double XP. Is it tomorrow night at 8 or something like that? I'm not sure. I kind of lost track. Um, yeah, 26. Yeah, it might be right. What was it? Monday night at 8, maybe? I don't know. I think it might be Monday night at 8. When I made the video about it, I really like I was trying to use time zone converters and really give the right information, but even with that, I wasn't super confident. But I think what I was if I was reading it right on the converter, I think I was seeing that it was going to last at least till my time on Eastern time zone until Monday night at 8 p.m. But I don't know. I'm just not confident that I wasn't messing that up somehow. How many skill points do we have? Yeah, 8 points available on Cozy. August 26th. Oh, is that right? One shot? August 26th at 000 UTC will be Sunday. So that's tomorrow. Danny R says, when can we expect the next premium content discount? I don't know. I feel like it happens around quarterly, but I'm not sure. Started Thursday at 8. Okay. Okay, gotcha. $9.7 Dinks mirror. Pretty nice. Strawberry spot is 5038. One thing I haven't done is actually tried this spot full on my main account with PVA. I don't know, that could be interesting. Copper hasn't been treating me well since I don't have PVA yet. Is that normal? Yeah, that's probably pretty normal. Like PVA or spot has been pretty helpful at copper, I would say. Any recommended spots for ground bait? I mean, 5038 with strawberry corn and dip has been okay with ground bait, I would say. I could tell that tench was pretty big, but I couldn't figure out, like, it didn't really look like trophy, but 3.6, that's getting there. It's like a meal and a half away from trophy or something like that. Uh, what if we just throw on some of this strawberry stuff? Yeah, we wouldn't use these rods anyway. We'd be using these feeders, right? Kind of makes me want to try this though. I know it might be like pretty slow, but kind of makes me want to try this. Go down to Strawberry Land and try something like this. Oh, we don't want to do sinking though. We want to do pop-up right now. The only thing we could think about is just like, do we just put strawberry corn on one of them? Maybe not even PVA either. Like I think that's an interesting idea. Got like fish on both accounts right now. Oh, Krennis with another trophy tench. It's the only thing that kind of makes me not want to leave this spot is the cafe order for trophy tench. But, I mean, we've been here a while and we just haven't gotten it, you know? Welcome back, Awesome Sauce. That's nice, nice cod there, one shot. That'll be a little silver. Good XP too, yeah. Especially with this double XP stuff going on. Yo, place K, congrats on level 41. Keep hoping one of these like 4.5 kilo fish is going to be a tench, but or an F1. Either way would be fine. Oh, it's great, Johnny. Yeah, it's controller man Dan's the one that got me down here yesterday without PVA. That was Esterberry. Oh, really? That line was straight up gone. And it said the fish wasn't on there yet? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Guess we waited long enough. Guess we waited long enough. By the way, that came in on the Esterberry. After all that, it came in on the Esterberry of all things. Well, now let's see if there are any specifics to the tench trophy size. Nah, just over 4. That'll do nicely. We'll take 177 silver. All right, so that tench without the cafe order. What are we looking at? 90 silver. So it's not quite twice as much, but it's getting there. We'll take that. All right, that makes me feel a lot better about going and trying out the strawberry spot on my main. Go give it a run. Let me clear these fish and then we'll move. I just kind of wanted to hit that cafe order. It felt like it was just very doable at the moment to take home that trophy tench. So personal maximum total weight of all fish caught in one day. It's not surprising. Okay. No, you got to be logged in to repair. 5038 on fire. I don't know about that. I mean, it's pretty nice bite rate if you're just using corn. Now, on my main account, I'm using boilies. I'm trying to get a nice fish. You know what I mean? I think I have corn on the middle rod, but the outside stuff, we're using like strawberry boilies, trying to get something nice. Alt account? Oh, yeah. Alt account is just using strawberry red corn here. I'm at the same spot on both accounts again. That's not a bother at all. You got a 22C2, very cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to tempt the larger fish onto my main account right now, which it might just slow it down too much, you know, but just thought I would test it out. I think I'm almost out of corn, but it is 2:13 in the morning, so this is a good time to run back to the store probably. Get a little more strawberry corn down here in Cozy Land. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know, on Cozy I probably should have stayed and just like hoped for that trophy tinch too, but without PVA it just did not feel like it was coming. Felt like it was a little bit of a pipe dream without PVA. Yeah, no problem, Yetman. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Wait, we're actually getting a bite here on the boilie setup. Watch out. This might be a big old mirror carp or something. You never know. See if I can get back down to the spot. Alright, I don't think the line's running, so not too big. I'm actually going to pull this Cozy line in first. Oh, we got two fish on Cozy. Cozy's just getting crushed. There's a 7-kilo dinks. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better bite rate and size of average fish for Cozy. It's like that 4 to 8 kilo fish is perfect for your alt account kind of thing. All right, let's see. Boilie setup looks like it's just got a mirror. That other one's a mirror too, I think. All right, there's a 6-kilo mirror. Again, we just want to see what the bite rate's like. This is the corn only. I think this will be a mirror too. Yeah. Couple mirrors back to back. Oh my goodness. Like middle of the night. Maybe I should go take a quick like stretch my legs break before it gets to be trophy time or like bigger fish time at 6 a.m. or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, bite rate's starting to pick up. Now that like we fed the water pretty strong, and now that it's had a time to like sit for a minute, it feels like things are kind of picking up. Even on the boilies, the first and third line have boilies on them. Ooh, come here. $8-kilo mirror. Yeah, that's right. Feels consistent. And I mean, I just think it's cool because you're getting dinks mixed in. You're getting an okay percentage of dinks mixed in, which we just know at copper, if you get a decent percentage of dinks, you're probably doing okay on silver. That's a 15-kilo dinks mirror right there. Just on corn. What is this baby fish? Go back to your mama. Go back to your mama. What's up, Gravy? It's going good. How are you doing? I'm gonna go stretch my legs for a second, chat. Put some ice in my cup. Get something to drink. I'll be right back. Catch some nice fish here, hopefully. I'll be right back. So, is this the first time that I've had 6 fish on at the same time? I feel like it might be. All right, there's my first C2 today, at least on this spot. What map? Is that what you're asking me? What map are we on? This is Copper Lake, if that's what you're asking. There's 6 kilo dinks. So far, I think the, ooh, that's a big fish. I think the quality of the fish we're catching on corn has been just as good as the quality we're catching on these boilies, so the boilies effort may not actually be worth it. Let's see if we can pull this fish in nice and slowly. Yeah, this is Copper Lake. Which gear am I using? I'm using, well, different things. Yo, nice trophy tinch there, Zerba. I'm using West Hill Royals feeders on my main account. I'm using Mecta feeders on Cozy, my alt account. This fish just like ran across the other side of the lake. I mean, we're just reeling forever and ever. I've got Natoras on at least 2 of the rods over here on the alt account. Main account on this one has 2 blue azimuths and 1 Trident Admiral 6000. Yo, what's up, Marcel? Is this fish even just like getting closer? Or is it just like pulling line on us? Holy cow. I think it's getting closer. I just think it had just spooled us. I mean, it had just like pulled out the line so far. Fausch with a trophy F1. Looks like trophies are starting to come in pretty good on the 50 spot. 57 spot, whatever it is. I don't know, like we're just treading water on this fish right now. This is one of those like 10 plus kilo fish that's giving our Natoras a run for their money. You're stuck on 99.8. That is crazy, Marcel. That means every fish you catch has a chance, right? Common fest for you. I don't know, man. This spot's been really good on non-PVA though. Like, this is 2 days in a row that I've set the record for amount of kilos caught in one day on my Cozy account. All right, is this fish actually coming in? I can at least see it now. This just looks like a, 12 kilo mirror or something probably. He's still fighting too. I mean, He's not worn out yet. $11.3 mirror. Taking us for an absolute ride. Common carp. And Dink's mirror. Whew. Trophy Crucian, Trophy Sitchell. All the trophies. Alright, we're going to try to go till about noon in game here. Yeah, if not for the Funny Tinch trophy, you'd be back at Strawberry Spot. Yeah, that makes sense. What was that? What was that F1 spot? Somebody was testing that F1 spot, right? Did that end up being like consistent enough to be worth it? It's funny, like I actually think my bite rate. Well, it's actually it's hard to say. Even though it seems like the bite rate's better on Cozy, it's. I've just got corn on all three setups down here. Where with PVA, I'm running these boilies on 2 setups, which I knew would slow it down, but I just, you know, maybe you get lucky on a big Dinks or a big C2 or something. I don't know. As usual with copper, it's often just so much better to lean into bite rate instead of trying to sit trophy. Seems like. Ooh. There's an orangey on Cozy. Another C2. Nice little one. 5 kilos. All right. Let's see how Cozy did. 764 silver. 3 hours. Still not bad, though. And I bet in the last, 45 minutes since we switched spots? Actually, it's been 1 hour. The last 1 hour since we switched spots, we made 486. I mean, imagine if we had been in that spot the whole time. Either way, though, 764 is great. I mean, that's a ton of money for Cozy. All of a sudden to get. We can level up that ground bait and or even get a carp rod holder if we want. Okay. It is past 12. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Let's go see. Go see how we did. How we did on this account as well. Got a little bit of a headache. I don't know, like my plan was to possibly like yesterday do a second stream with the new expansion for WoW. But I think that will somewhat be determined. I was out in the sun for a while earlier today and just standing talking to a lot of people. So I don't know if like maybe I got a little dehydrated, but I'll probably feel better. And if I do, that may still be a possibility. It's also just possible that I'll just chill today. We'll see. But I should be back tomorrow for some more fishing. As always, thank you all for being here. We'll see how we did. 614. We actually did better on Cozy, although we were fishing for a shorter time on the main account. Plus, we had the bigger cafe orders. Bigger cafe orders on this account as well. So 614. A lot of that's going to be the mirror. I mean the dinks. And the C2s. Man, look at how many tench are at the top of the list, too. Tench and F1, if they're good size, they're worth plenty of silver. But we will take it. Yo, thanks, Johnny Brink. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to wrap it up and take some ibuprofen, see if my head will, like, recover a little bit. Go drink some water. If not before, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Get a little more fishing in tomorrow afternoon. If I end up feeling better, though, who knows? I might fire up the WoW stream later tonight. We'll see. Thank y'all, as always, for being here. Y'all are the best. Tight lines, everybody. I will see you soon.